All right, guys, you can see we got a nice finished haircut on my guy Larry, but there's something else that I want to talk to you guys about today. I see a lot of people, a lot of barbers, that this is acceptable to them. Larry didn't pay for a beard trim, so I'm just gonna cut his beard off right there, do the fade, and we're gonna leave the beard looking like this. So for me personally, guys, that is absolutely not okay. I'm gonna include in my service at least blending this out. I'm gonna show you guys how to do that today. But to be honest, I'm even gonna go ahead and line the back line and probably razor line the cheek, leave all this down here. That's okay, but this is our finished product. This is our haircut walking out of the shop, and that looks terrible. So as nice and sharp as this haircut looks, this looks really bad, and it doesn't take that long to go ahead and fade that out. I'm gonna show you guys how to do it, nice and easy and super quick. So the first thing that I look at is kind of the length across the top of the beard here. So if you were to look right underneath where his top line is all the way to the corner, I wanna get that consistent and blending down into everything underneath. So this is a 1.5. I'm gonna start with it open. And you see I'm working from the top corner of his mouth all the way over to the ear, the sideburn area. And I'm just trying to get it consistent so we can fade up from there. Anything underneath, I can close it up and follow his shape of his cheek just to clean up into it. I'm gonna close it up at the top, just a little bit of long hair here. And guys, because I really never figured out how to explain this exactly, but when you're fading up into hair that's growing this way, it's harder. It's gonna put more lines in. Because the hair is growing this way and we're fading it out that way, we can almost come in here and freehand into it and go ahead and blend it in. So you guys will see how quick and easy that is. Now I'll move on to the open one. And now we're just working in this little wedge section right here. So not much hair to deal with. Open one, go ahead and close it up. Right above where we just were. Then we'll jump to the half guard right above that. Guys, this is the same exact steps as any fade video you guys have ever seen me do. Now we can take that guard off. Right above that, we'll go with our lever open. Close at the top. And there's a little detail work I need to do, but you guys can see that didn't take probably a minute, minute and a half. We have his beard blended out. And I'm really doing it quickly to just show you guys how quick you can do it, but I would spend a little bit more time. You can see already that looks a lot better. While I'm here, I'm gonna brush all the hair back towards the cheek line. Come in and give him a nice sharp cheek line. Cheek line, I guess this is the back side of the beard line, not the top. You guys see, we're not spending a whole lot of time, but how can Larry go out tonight with this nice haircut? With a blunt beard? How much do I care about my client? And guys, I would still not consider this a whole beard trim. You know, if somebody needs, Larry actually cut his own beard. You can see it's pretty short. I do have a video doing his whole beard, but he just cut it down pretty low. So like on a cut like this today, he doesn't need a whole bunch of cosmetic work. But I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out. You can see he did his top line already, but how much better does that look? Let's go ahead and look at the before. And now you guys can see how much better that beard looks finished with the haircut. Didn't even have to do that much. It took us like 2 minutes to clean this up. If you guys aren't doing that, you're doing yourself a disservice, because when he leaves, he just told me he almost got a girl at the club last weekend with his last haircut, but he's gonna look all the way put together, even though I didn't do a whole lot to his beard and he didn't pay for a beard trim. I understand you guys don't wanna spend 20 minutes on the beard, but just a couple minutes to do that can drastically change the finished look of the haircut. And you guys can see that here. Looking nice and sharp, beard faded in, didn't take that much work. And if you guys do want to check out the best beard trim ever that I did on Larry when he did have a big beard, click right there and check that video out.